But Black Friday in Florida, South Florida, is crazy. Like, it's really bad. They'll go in your cart, they'll fight you for the television. Hi, hey, mommy's on the grind every day, every day. Hi moms, hi dads, welcome back to my channel, and thanks for tuning in. If you are a returning viewer, hey girl, hey. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing 5 tips for a budget-friendly Christmas. Some people have it to go blow, you know, $1,000 plus. Some people, like for me, I try to stay within, you know, a $300 range, which is honestly a lot of money for me. So budget friendly is my go-to. And holidays can get really, really, really expensive really, really, really fast. You have Halloween, then you have Thanksgiving, then you have Christmas, and then you have New Year's. So it's back to back to back to back to back. And getting in the red is not cute. So try to budget. We always try to budget because we refuse to get in the red. Getting in the red just means to have a negative balance on a credit card or your account, anything like that. Or to borrow money, like we consider that getting in the red for us. My first tip for a budget-friendly Christmas or budget-friendly holiday is to make a budget and stick to it. So if you have to budget for all holidays, make a separate budget. Okay, I'm going to put away, we're going to spend $100 for Thanksgiving. We're going to spend $300 for Christmas. We're going to spend $50 for, or $75 for Halloween. Because for me, Halloween really isn't that important. A costume, and we normally go to a free event. $100 for me for Thanksgiving is very, very practical because we usually meet up with family, do a potluck. So we're all, I think it's called a potluck, something like that. Correct me down below in the comments. I'm not sure. It's like a potluck. We'll all bring dishes and a dessert. So we'll bring 2 dishes and a dessert. That's what we did this year. And all you really need is a good 3 people and you got 9 dishes, easy. So Thanksgiving, $100 is reasonable. And Christmas, $300 for us is pretty reasonable also because, you know, we have a reusable tree that lights itself up. Normally we just stick candy canes on there, call it a day. It's not, we're not one of those people that decorate the bathroom and the kitchen and every room and the door and all of that. No, that's just, it's easily can get out of hand that way. So I say create a budget for each holiday, stick to it. No ifs, ands, or buts, no wiggle room. Stick to your budget. Second budget-friendly tip is what I've already mentioned, buy a reusable tree. Right now my family and I, we have a reusable tree. It's actually small. It's like probably about this big, but it's pretty tall, like 6 feet. And that's what we've been using for the last 3 years, I think. We're going to upgrade to a bigger and better one. Of course, you can get a $200 reusable tree that is beautiful. Huge, round, 6 feet, great to reuse. I've seen a YouTuber actually washing their reusable tree, which is a concept I never even thought of. So if that's a concern, you're afraid of it building or collecting any dust, there's videos to show you how to clean them. So I personally enjoy reusable tree because again, I stick to a budget and I don't have money to go out and buy a $200 tree every year. I can get one that lasts us for 5, 6, 7 years. That works better for me and my household. And also know what works best for your household. We did Christmas at my brother's house, and his tree was like a little tree, a very, very small tree, like maybe 5 feet. No, not 5 feet because my tree's 6 feet. So it's probably like 3 feet, 2 or 3 feet. Something you put on something like a countertop or something like that. A table, dresser, things of that nature. Like the size of a lamp normally. That's about how big it was. And it was fine. We did that. We put it on top of his table. We put all the gifts in front of the table. And that was our Christmas. And we had so much fun. And it just worked out. It was still festive. It was still enjoyable. Do what's best for you and your household. I would say get a reusable tree. me and my family, even my extended family, we enjoy, we love reusable trees. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is if you plan on getting a lot or stretching yourself financially, especially when it comes to Christmas, plan ahead. So I would say, when I say plan ahead, I mean find out what stores you want to participate in shopping, holiday shopping, and see if they have a layaway. For those of you who are familiar with layaway, they're amazing. For those who don't know what that is, it's just a program, and it's normally called layaway, a program where you put whatever you want on a tab and they hold it for you, and you pay on that tab up until a certain time. So for me, when I do like the big Christmases, I always do layaways. I'll layaway, and it's always at like a all-in-one store like Walmart or Target. Some clothing stores, I know Sears used to have it. Sears is not really down here that much anymore. Most of those have closed, but Sears used to have it. I want to say Burlington has it, but just shop around and see who has it and who doesn't have it. They'll allow you to grab everything that you want and put it on, a, just like they'll save it for you. They'll put it in the back, and you just make payments until they close that layaway. That will be your deadline, which is normally they'll open, and the Walmart will open at like the end of August and close like the second week of December. So all of that time you have to pay off whatever you get, whether it's $800, $1,000, $1,500, whatever you get. It's a more reasonable way of doing things because you're slowly paying on what you already know. And for Walmart specifically, and no, this video is not sponsored, I'm not even a big enough YouTuber for that, but for Walmart specifically, they actually have their layaway also coincide with their Black Friday. If you have something that you put on your layaway and on Black Friday that something is for sale, they will still give you that sale price. So that also helps you cut down the price and get what you want without having to go through the hassle of Black Friday. I don't know where you guys are from, but Black Friday in Florida, South Florida, is crazy. People fight. People are disrespectful. Like, I can't bring my daughter out there because, like, if I put something in my cart and turn away to pick something up and my daughter's playing with whatever I put in, someone else will literally come and take that and walk away with it. Like, it's really bad. They'll go in your cart. They'll fight you for the televisions. I don't have time for that. I don't have patience for that. It's not worth it to me. But for those of you who do have patience, that is another tip. Go ahead and do Black Friday. You get amazing deals. It's a headache, but you get amazing deals. I would never say go to Black Friday by yourself because it's just so hectic. Go in a group of 5 or more. That way you can each check on each other as you're navigating the stores. You can say, okay, this person's going into electronics. I want this, I want that. And then that one person can go into electronics while you guys are in a different station getting other things. You guys can hit the stations differently. I don't know if your Black Friday is made like that, but ours is. Normally if it's a department store that has everything in it, every section will be placed, like electronics will be placed and closed just to throw you off. But you would have to be in line there to get your electronics. And then you'll get your tickets, such and such, however it goes. But it's better to do it in the group. You guys can check in on each other, and it's good to know, it's good for those around you to know that you're not by yourself because they take advantage of that. My next tip would be tip number 4, or technically number 5 because I said Black Friday. So tip number 5 would be to visit affordable stores. My favorite store to get toys from, she's 5, so my favorite store to get toys from is Five Below. I don't know if you guys have that. It's my all-time favorite to get toys from. It's Five Below. Like, everything's $5 or less. It's quality things. It's not like it's cheap and flimsy and things that they wouldn't be interested in. It's not dollar store stuff, but it's affordable. And it's $5. So with $50, you get 10 toys. Yeah, you get 10 toys. Sorry, I had to do that math. And it's affordable, especially if you have multiple kids and you want them to enjoy their Christmas. $50 a kid, easy. Especially if you have a reusable tree and you don't need to buy another one. Another tip would be to use Dollar Tree for any decorations that you do decide to have. Again, we don't always do decorating the house. It's not a thing here, unfortunately. It's really not. But when we do decorate everything, we go to Dollar Tree. They start selling their Christmas stuff way before Christmas. Like, even before, it's like when October hits, around Halloween is when they start selling Christmas stuff. So, and their stuff is really nice. Extremely nice. Definitely decor worthy. So to keep your spending down during the holidays, definitely check out Dollar Tree's decor for Christmas. And my last tip would be wrap everything separately. So I used to have a habit of, like, if I would get my daughter, let's say 5 new outfits, I would wrap 3 of them together and the other 2 together. No, wrap every single outfit separately. Because for a lot of younger kids, even for older kids, the more stuff you see, the more you're like, oh my gosh, oh my goodness. So I wrap everything individually now. It bulks up the Christmas tree, which is what kids want to see, and it gives them the experience of having a lot of stuff, even if a lot isn't really a lot. So I would say wrap everything separate, every gift separately. Even if you get them, like back in the days, they would get us the CDs and then a CD player and then sometimes some new cool headphones. All of those will be different gifts instead of putting it in one box, even though they go together. So yeah, wrap it all in separate gifts, in separate boxes, separate bags, to fill your tree so that they're excited and they see all of these wonderful things and they get the experience of opening as many gifts as possible. So that's my tip for having a budget-friendly Christmas or holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. If you're new again to this channel, welcome. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below. I would say for everyone, let's find out what are you guys' tricks and tips to keep the budget at a minimum, to keep your spending low during the holidays. What do you guys like to do to help that? Alrighty, thank you guys for tuning in, and like me and my daughter like to say, we're out.